Hey guys, I want to take a quick look at Stellar Lumens. Ticker for this is XLM, and I'm currently on the weekly time frame. Before I get into this, as usual, a couple things. First, if you're not subscribed and you want to be able to just find this channel again in the future, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you click away without doing that, as I mentioned, you might have a hard time finding this channel just because it's pretty new, only around 1,000 subscribers or so, and because of that, I'm not really prioritizing the search algorithm. Also, if you want an exchange to trade XLM and pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about on this channel, I put a link to two different exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. The first one is called BitGet, really good exchange. I've been using it for a few months now, but in a few days they're going to start requiring KYC. I figured some of you guys wouldn't be down with that. I'm not really a fan of that either. So I also put a link to an alternative. The alternative is called BingX, and BingX will not ask you to submit any sort of identity documents, at least for now anyway. Now you may need a VPN to access either of those exchanges, just depending on where you're located. So I also put a link to a VPN, again, in the pinned comment and the description. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's get back to XLM. Now, out of all of the altcoin charts that I've been looking at lately, this is one of the better looking ones, okay? So with XLM, you see that we had this long-term retracement that took the form of a falling wedge. We broke to the upside, as these falling wedges typically do. Not only did we break to the upside, but we retested it for about 2 months. So you see these are week-long candles, and this broken level of resistance served as a support level. We came up off that, came back down, put in like a double bottom right here, and then from there we had an impulsive move to the upside. Okay, we got rejected right here based on a couple things. Okay, so the first thing is this horizontal trend line. So if you want to trade XLM, I'd suggest that you draw this on your chart, and it works out that it's basically take the horizontal trend line tool and just paste it at the bottom of these wicks here. But you'll see it was also support right here. And then, when the price came up to it, it was a quite obvious rejection point. And not only did we have this horizontal resistance trend line, but this was also, I think it was the 382 fib retracement. So if I take a Fibonacci tool, run it from the swing high down to the swing low, and just drag it across here, look, this 382 lines up pretty much perfectly with this horizontal level of resistance. So it makes a lot of sense why we got rejected right here, okay? Now keep that in mind, like while we've gotten rejected from the 382, if the price comes up and breaks this level, look to the 50% retracement level, which is right here. And what you want to look for is levels that have confluence with both the Fibonacci retracement and the price. So this one right here, I'll take a horizontal line and just paste it right at the 50. So you see this is a perfect example where it was resistance right here and here. So if the price does come back up, which I do expect it to do, this is an area where I would personally be looking to either take profits off my midterm swing trade position, or perhaps enter a short with a stop loss slightly above, and then my take profit off this short would be rather conservative. It would likely be just down here. So theoretically, if the price does come up here and start showing signs of weakness, I may look to enter that short at around 23 cents and look to exit that position at around just under 18 cents, so about 17.80, something like that. So that's a potential trade setup that I'm going to be looking out for. But right now, actually, here I'm going to get rid of this this Fibonacci, and I'm going. Oh, sorry. Here I'm going to get rid of the Fibonacci retracement, and what I want to look at right now is where we are. Okay, so you see I have multiple trend lines drawn on here. So this one right here is based on a daily time frame, and this one right here I've drawn across these candle bodies. Okay, so you see if you want to replicate that, just take a trend line, draw it across the candle bodies here and here. You see? So to me, it makes sense that, since we broke above it, we've already come down to test it as a support once. We got this wick off of it, so a lot of buyers are waiting here. But it looks like we may be coming down to test it one more time. If that's the case, I will personally be looking to enter a long position, pending we put in some sort of potential reversal candle. Now we're already almost putting in a doji here, but personally I don't think this is gonna hold. I think we are most likely gonna come down to this weekly level, and the reason for that is because now I'm going to change the chart to the daily time frame, and this is the daily level. And what you can see here is, even though this candle has not closed yet, the candle body right now is below this line, okay? So yesterday's candle, this level which was salvaged, so you see the price came down, but by the time the candle body closed, buyer stepped in to defend the level, and the candle body closed above the daily level. Now that could very well happen with this candle, but I'm just going to pay close attention to see how this candle closes at around 8 o'clock Eastern time. If the buyers are able to step in and defend it and we get a candle body close above, then it's okay, then this daily level is still live. However, if the candle were to close in its current state, which it actually looks like it's dropping a little bit right now, ultimately I would expect that the price comes down to retest the weekly level, at which point that's where I'm going to look to enter a long position, again pending some sort of bullish reversal candle. So what I would be looking for on a smaller time frame is maybe a doji or like a bullish engulfing candle. Then I can enter, I could place my stop loss just below here, and then my price target on that, obviously the first level of resistance is going to be this daily level that's currently breaking down, but ultimately just based on the structure of this chart and how bullish it looks, I would like to at least target right here, this horizontal line at around 13 cents. Beyond that, again, back up to the 382 at around 17.5 cents. And then ultimately, as I mentioned, the 50% retracement level, slightly over 23 cents. Okay, but right now, just based on fundamental technical analysis, what you can see happening here, we broke out of a long-term correction that took the form of a falling wedge, a bullish reversal pattern. We put in a retest and we consolidated for quite a while, for several months here. And then this right here, this is the key. This is the first impulsive move that changed the trend, okay? So you see here, we put in a higher high relative to here. And right now we're putting in a higher low. So if this level holds, this weekly level, or even the daily level where we are right now, that's gonna just mark a change of trend. So we put in a higher high, this will mark the higher low, and then after that I would expect another higher high, again back up to the 50% retracement level, slightly over 23 cents. But yeah, all in all, Stellar XLM looks great. It looks better than most of the other altcoins. And yeah, we're just coming down to my buy zone that I was hoping for. I mentioned this potential buy zone in my previous videos, and yeah, we have a trend change and all looks good with Stellar. I want to see this level hold on a weekly, and then hopefully if this level holds, the price starts working its way back up. These are good gains to be had, right? Because if I can enter based on this weekly support level at slightly over 10 cents, back at the 382 is about a 70% gain. And then if it makes it up to the 50, that's over 100%. It's about 130% gain. And then if I enter with a little bit of leverage, I can amplify those gains. So this is definitely something that I'm watching. To me, it looks great. Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't dump and ruin the party. But yeah, out of all the altcoins, XLM is one of the best looking. Anyway, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash a like button, and make sure to subscribe if you want to be able to find this channel again in the future. Also, once again, if you want an exchange through Trade XLM, the links to a couple good exchanges are in the pinned comment and the description. And I would actually suggest that you click the Bing X link, because they're actually offering some pretty good sign-up bonuses. Anyway, take care. Have a good day. Bye.